Hey guys, I've had the awesome privilege of mentoring or teaching or coaching people for over 20 years all over the world. It has been awesome. And though lacking self-confidence or self-respect or an unhealthy self-image, it's always been around, I've noticed it's increasing, and it's increasing dramatically. And it's a lot more common now that people are really struggling just to like themselves and love themselves. And so it brings all those other side effects. And so I want you to do something with me. This is a super powerful experience, and I want you to just get fully engaged here for yourself, because we can all benefit from greater self-respect. But especially if you're raising children or working with other people and you want to help and lead and influence, this is critically important. So I want you to think of, and if you can, even pause this video as we're doing this, write this down. I want you to think of people you really, really respect. Get a list. And even when I say that, into my mind starts popping all these people, like people you've read about in history, and maybe people you've met or people you know that have lived in your community, maybe family members, maybe people you've learned about on TV or from classes or wherever. Just think of the people you truly, deeply respect. Right? And jot a few of those down or get them in your mind. Now identify the qualities that you respect most about them. And this is super important, because sometimes we look at someone and we just have this sense of awe and admiration, but we never really articulate clearly, wait a minute, what is it exactly that I really respect about that person? We just kind of think, man, I really like them. I really respect them. Every time I think about them, every time I'm around them, I just feel good. I like them. I want to be more like that. What is that exactly? What specific qualities and attributes do you really respect in those individuals? And please pause this and do it. And have people do this. Share this video with a lot of people. Tag your friends in it. Tag other teachers, leaders, mentors, anyone who's in here. We have got to correct this downward movement of self-respect and an unhealthy self-image that's just growing like crazy, and we've got to curb it. So share this, tag people in it, let's get this out there and do this activity. What are those things you respect? Right? I'm gonna go out on a line here and say there's gonna be a few of them that are gonna kind of be common denominators, I think, for most of us. They're hardworking. They're kind. Right? They're doing something that matters. Right? They're thoughtful, they're considerate. And we can go on and on, but let me get into it now. So make your list, pause this video if you have to, make your list of the qualities that you really respect in other people. And now we're gonna take that list. You ready for this? We're gonna take this list, and we're gonna flip it. And say, am I doing those things? And here's what's fascinating, you guys. And we often don't make this connection. That if we ourselves are not doing respectable things, we're going to lack respect for ourselves. So the number one step to increase your own self-respect is to do respectable things. Let me give you some examples. If I'm acting really selfishly, even though I think there's some kind of benefit to me to act selfishly, am I going to respect myself? Nah. Even if I get the thing I'm acting selfish about, at the end of the day, I don't like myself for what I've done. Did cruelty or meanness make your list of things you respect in others? I doubt it. So when I'm being mean, I'm mocking, I'm making fun of, I'm tearing people down, am I going to have self-respect? Not likely. What about gossiping? What about, again, selfish behavior? I already mentioned that, right? And what about laziness? Right? A lot of and you're like, no, not that one. Did you have to bring that up? Right? Because sometimes we just feel lazy, and we're like, and it's okay every once in a while. I'm putting some boundaries here. I'm just gonna lay on the couch and just take it easy. But if I'm consistently lazy, I'm not gonna respect myself, because I don't respect that in other people. Why would I respect it in myself? What about when we're cheating others? Okay, here's one. I got this. Did any of you write down your list that you really respect people who binge watch Netflix for entire weekends or weeks or months? I doubt that made the list. And so even though we like it and we love the entertainment and the fun and playing the games and all that stuff, we're not going to respect ourselves for doing that. I don't think any of you would say, yeah, wow, the people I really respect in life, they just binge watch Netflix all the time. And so the same thing is true for us. We're not going to respect ourselves if we're doing things, even though they're not bad, so to say, but if they're not respectable, we won't respect ourselves. Whoa, man, this is powerful. So number one, you got to do things that are respectable. Number two, and this goes right with number two, you got to do good things. Like seriously be actively, excitedly, vigorously engaged in good things. Make a list of good things that are uplifting, that are helpful to you, that are helpful to others, that are just good. And be doing those things. Make a habit of doing good things all the time. Number three, do hard things. I suspect that as you thought of people you respect and you thought of the qualities they have, doing hard things is on the list. We just love, it's almost like it's just built into our spiritual, mental, emotional DNA. We admire people who do hard things. And here's the cool part. You and I, we can do hard things every single day, even little things, right? Getting up early. You get up at 5, right? That's tough. Get up and do it and study. Don't just don't get up and watch Netflix. Like get up and do something. That's tough. Do a good hard workout, right? You can do a vigorous workout every day. And when you do hard things, it starts building this self-respect and this confidence. You take cold showers, right? Why? Because it's hard. It wakes you up, right? You can pick these little things and then build up to really hard things. You can go on some incredible backpacking trip, right? Go do some big adventure. We're going to climb, in about a year from now, we're going to go climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm going to lead a group to do that. That's really hard. Prepare for that. So you do these hard things of training along the way to do a really big hard thing. You feel fantastic and you earn self-respect because you do hard things. Number 4, you got to stop quitting. We quit too much. Anytime it gets hard or uncomfortable, we don't like it. We get the druthers, right? I'd rather be doing something else. I'd rather be entertaining myself to death, right? And if we quit and we're wishy-washy and we say we'll do something, then we don't do it, right? Because we quit, we don't respect that. I really doubt when you made your list that you wrote quitters on there. So when we allow ourselves to quit, we lose respect for ourselves. And then I lose confidence in myself. I get in this spiral of negativity. I don't like it. So just stop quitting. Right? When you're going to get in, finish it. Become a finisher. And then tied to that is the next one, 5th, of making and keeping commitments. Like leaders make and keep commitments. So when you say you're going to do something, do it. So don't go saying things you're going to do unless you're going to do them. Like this is a huge problem. I see this every day with people. Oh yeah, I'll totally do that. And then they don't. Yeah, we're going to get together. Oh, I'm going to come see you. Oh, I'll call you. Oh, I'll send you that thing. I'll take care of that. Oh, we're going to do that. And they don't do it. So make and keep commitments. When you say you're going to do something, do it. And these are just 5 simple things. There's more. But those are just 5 simple things that will dramatically increase your self-respect because you earn it. And when you respect yourself, you like yourself. You love yourself. And you have a healthy self-image and self-confidence, and it carries over to every other part of your life. And guess what else? When you respect yourself, when I respect myself, other people will start to respect us more. And we will respect others more. It's this powerful and beautiful thing. So for all of us out there, we need this. We can all increase our self-respect by doing respectable things, good things, making, keeping commitments, right? Stop quitting. Just go all in. Be the kind of person that you admire and respect. Hold yourself to those same standards and you will feel a dramatic change in your self-image, self-confidence, self-respect. Remember, awesome is always an option. Reach upward.